Okay, they say, where are you, Jesus? Okay, Jesus is in the garden. Now, is it normal for a person to say, before Abraham was, I am?
Right. So, no, right. That's right. So, that's right. So now, this word I am is from the Old Testament.
Yes, sir,
You say.
Yahweh. Literally.
No. Moses goes to the mount,
Yes, sir.
and when he's commissioned to go and liberate his people, he says, he's asking God, he said, look, what shall I say? Who sent you? So he said, look, I am what I am. Eheye asher eheye. In Hebrew, that's what he said. Eheye asher eheye. Means I am whatever I am. In other words, don't bother about who sent you. I sent you. Go, man. What you asking me names? I am.
Not I am whatever I am.
Please. You see, the questioner, I hope, will go and sit down. Because this is not a debate. You ask a question, I will answer. Please sit down. Please sit down. Later there in the front seat, there's a chair. Sit down there. Right. That's it. You ask a question, I will respond. You see, but this is a debate. And debate I had with Jimmy Swaggart. You see, we don't want to debate tonight. So, God tells Moses, go man, go. Eheye ashar eheye. I am what I am. What you bothered about who I am? Somebody comes along and says, look, move the mic from here to there. He said, who are you? Maybe he's in charge of this establishment. Say, look, don't bother about all that. You put that thing there. What? He said, who are you? I said, I am whatever I am. Do the job, man. So that word in the Greek translation is ho on. Ho on, I am. In Greek, your Septuagint, your Greek scriptures of the Old Testament, the word there is ho on, means I am. In the New Testament, the Greek word is ego eimi. Look, it's not the same word. Whatever it means in Hebrew or Greek, I don't know. But it's not the same word. Ho on, ego eimi. Then before Abraham was, I am. I am before Abraham was. I am. I said, now how was he? Was he with God? I accept. He was with God. See, he was with God. I say, you were also with God. I was also there. Jeremiah tells us, God tells Jeremiah, he says, before you were in your mother's womb, I knew you. And I made you a prophet to the nations before you went into your mother's womb. Jeremiah. You read that? Jeremiah, God says, I know you before you were in your mother's womb. I made you a prophet. How? What kind of a prophet is this? Before he goes in his mother's womb, he's a prophet. Was he with God? Of course he was with God. In other words, in the knowledge of God. Jeremiah was there. Jesus was there. Muhammad was there. Hitler was there. Reagan was there. Everybody was there. You, me, everybody. In the knowledge of God. He knew long before, the creation of Adam and Eve, that there will be a night, this guy Ahmed Deedat, he will go and lecture, and you, my son, I don't know your name, but he says, you will come along, and you'll be the first questioner. He knew all that in his knowledge. But you were not there in this form. I was not there in this form. Jesus was not there in that form. In the knowledge, everything was there. That is the all-knowing God. Long beforehand, he knows everything. You see? So in that sense, Jesus was there with God before Abraham was born in this world. Before historically, chronologically, Abraham came on earth, Jesus was there. In his knowledge, in his plan, he had Jesus there. He had Muhammad there. He had Hitler there. He had Reagan there. Can you see? Before Abraham was born, Reagan was there, deedat was there, everybody was there. How? What form? Shape, size? No. No form, no shape, no size. Knowledge. His self-knowledge. He's omniscient. Do you say that? God Almighty is omniscient. He's all-knowing. If he's all-knowing, he knows everything before and after. It is to us before, now, and after. In the sight of God, there is no before, now, and after. It's all an open book. That is our understanding of the expression. Why the Jews took exception? They were taking exception to everything. You see, in John chapter 10 verse 30, you remember? They took up stones again to stone him. You know why? Because he said, I and my Father are one. You read that context and you find is a series of deliberate misunderstanding. See, when you're looking for trouble, you get it around the corner. You don't have to go very far. This is human beings. Every innocent expression you make, I can find fault with it. You know that? Like the word son is my son. So what do you mean? You knew my mother? I said, no, no, son, I don't mean that. I said, you still call me a son? You know, you can bash me on the jaw.